You and Lucas looked a lot happier this morning.
Yeah. I was worried he cried himself to sleep, but Harriet sorted him out. He was fine after that.
He only cried like that because seeing his foster parents upset him.
In the long run, I'm glad they came. Carol gave me some good tips.
Well, maybe if she's got any more, she can drop you a line, because them coming round could just upset Lucas again. I mean, we're his family. It's up to us to look after our own.
I think I need all the help I can get.
Well, I'm here when you need it. I better get back to the garage.
Okay, see you. Oh, hey.
Didn't realise you had an appointment today.
I haven't.
Is there a problem?
There could be, but I'm hoping it turns out to be some sort of misunderstanding that can be cleared up.
We thought you understood we came round because we want to help Lucas settle.
I did, and I'm very grateful.
Your father didn't seem to think so. He thought that us being here was too upsetting.
Should we talk about this inside? Come on. Like you said, I think there's been a bit of a misunderstanding here.
I certainly hope so.
I might have mentioned that Lucas got a bit upset last time they went and that, you know, we needed to be more careful in the future.
You told us you didn't want us to come back.
No. You've been a bit oversensitive.
Maybe Ted and Carol should explain all this from their point of view.
Social services decided that the best thing for Lucas is being with his mother. And we've gone along with that.
And, however hard it is, we want to do everything we can to help.
But Will thought it wasn't helping Dawn as a mum.
That's just not true.
Why would they lie about it, Dad?
It's obvious, isn't it?
Not to me.
They want to take Lucas back with them.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? They're trying to make out that I'm an unfit grandparent and that this is an unfit place for him to live.
Believe me.
That was a very serious accusation, Mr. Taylor.
I know they're kind people, but they obviously found it hard to give Lucas up. He senses that, which makes it more difficult for him to settle here.
But I was giving Dawn tips on how to make him feel more at home.
We both just want him to be happy.
I can see that.
But you'd rather him be happy with you, just admit it.
Stop it, Dad.
What's happened?
Dad's accusing Ted and Carol of wanting to take back Lucas.
What?
We really just need to find a way through this.
Well, the only way we can do that is to stop them from trying to ruin Dawn's chances with Lucas.
That's not what's happening. You've got it all wrong. Let me deal with this.
She's right, mate. You're not seeing things straight.
Maybe I'm the only one that does. I'm trying to protect my daughter.
Well, you're just making everything worse.
Stop it, Dad. You've already done enough damage.
Look, Billy, maybe you could take Will for a drink, calm him down a bit.
I'll try.
I'm going nowhere.
Go now. We'll talk about this later.
Orange juice.
Will was being treated for anxiety recently. When Lucas was crying so much he panicked they'd be taken away from us.
I hadn't realised he'd been ill.
We only came here to help Lucas settle.
Will still finds stressful situations quite difficult.
I suppose that's understandable.
But it shouldn't mean we don't feel comfortable coming here anymore.
It's much better for Lucas if you keep up contact with him.
But I'll talk to Will, make sure it doesn't happen again. I'll get him to see his counsellor if he needs to.
That would probably be a good idea.
So, no real harm done then. Do you need to report this?
I have to. We're here to help, but it's not just about your relationship with Lucas. It's about how that might be affected by other people in your life. I'll be in touch.
I want to thank you for all your help, and please know that you're always welcome here.
Glad to hear it.
Do you think you did enough to dig us out of that?
They're here to help Lucas settle in. They want us to succeed, but if your dad does anything like that again, it might not be as easy to talk our way out of it.
OK, I might not have handled it quite right, but it still needed saying. We don't need them two to tell us how to deal with Lucas.
Why can't you just admit you're wrong? You could have ruined everything. Dad, just promise me you won't do anything like that again.
I can't. I was doing it for you.
What?
I think he was just trying to protect Lucas.
That's right. I mean, people like Ted and Carol, they've got enough money to give the lad everything he wants. They don't think the likes of us deserve him.
That's not how I've seen it. They are good people, and this is your fault, not theirs.
I told you I was trying to help.
Well, you ended up doing just the opposite, didn't you? And it's not the first time you put Lucas in danger, is it?
What?
Probably best you don't know.
Dad.
Billy's right. It's over and done with. There's no point digging it all back up.
But that's not good enough, Dad. I need to know what you're talking about. And this time I need the truth.
I still get really anxious about things. I used to work with some pretty dangerous people.
We all know that.
I'm always worried about them coming back after me. That's why I thought we needed protection. So I decided to get a gun for in the house ready.
What?
I thought I was protecting my family until Lucas got hold of it.
Lucas? Harriet? Did you know Dad had a gun in the house?
As soon as I found out, I got rid of it.
And that makes it okay?
Of course not. It should never have happened.
What, and you didn't think you needed to tell me about it?
I thought the most important thing was to get it out of the house, to get us all out of danger.
And when you'd done that, you still didn't tell me. None of you did.
We figured once the gun was out of the house, it would be a mistake to worry you, and we didn't want to risk your chances of getting Lucas.
That's my decision. I'm not a child. I can think for myself.
We were just trying to help.
Can you just go? Because I'm trying to sort this out with Dad and Harriet. Right, so Lucas could have shot himself or any one of us, and neither of you thought that this was worth mentioning.
We thought you'd been through so much. This could be the final straw.
No, he just wants to protect himself, and you just think you know what's best for me, as always. It's my son and my life.
Can I have...
Dawn, I'm really sorry we let you down.
That's not about me, is it? It's Lucas that you put in danger.
Look, this is all my fault. There's no excuse for what I did, but it's really hard when you leave jail. You try and turn your life around, but your past just keeps haunting you.
You're not the only one trying to get over a past, Dad. It just seems that I'm trying harder than you.
What do you want me to do? I can't change what's happened, but I can promise you it'll never happen again.
How many promises have you made? How many promises have you broken?
Do you want me to go? I mean, if you think that's for the best, then I'll start packing.
What good would that do?
Wouldn't be able to put Lucas at risk again.
But that's exactly what you would be doing. The social worker said this isn't just about Dawn and Lucas's relationship. This is about everyone who lives here.
Yeah, if you suddenly move out, she's going to be asking why.
And the answers to that could make everything a whole lot worse, so... Seems we're going to all have to go on keeping your secret.
It'll never happen again, honestly.
Save your breath, Dad. I've told you already. I'm never going to believe your promises. And that goes for both of you.
What's that for?
I've had a bad day. I was hoping you could give me some good news.
Come to the wrong bloke.
Well, there's been no word from Malone. Thought that might have meant that he'd moved on. That was off the hook.
In your dreams. Probably enjoy making us sweat.
There must be something we can do.
You push him, you're just asking for trouble. Just back off and wait for him, yeah?
What was all that about?
He's just in the mood.
What about this time? Is he in some sort of trouble? It's a stupid question, because my brother's always finding trouble.
Look, he's hardly going to tell me if he is.
Well, then maybe I need to talk to him again.
Watching you get that stressed was really hard, Will.
It's like you told him. Anxiety can eat you like that.
Been getting stressed at the garage, too.
Kane ain't easy to work with. But I've just been doing too much, you know that.
You sure that's all it is?
What's that supposed to mean?
You haven't fallen in with your old crowd again, have you?
I'm not stupid. I thought you knew that I'd learnt my lesson.
Look, if you are in any trouble, it would be better if you told me now.
I'm not in any trouble. I've just had a bad day and I can do without this.
Hi, it's Harriet. I need to talk to you about Will.